Hello friends, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and I'm getting ready for the holiday using the Through the Window die set and Majestic Mountain stencil set from the new Altenew release. I love the way this card came out with that white wood grain window against that navy blue. So here's the die set. So as you can see, it's got that cute little window, and then it's got all kinds of extra pieces that really could be used all year round. So I'm going to cut the window set out of white wood grain cardstock and put it up against that deep navy background with white embossed sentiment for the win. So the first thing I did was I located a rectangle stencil or die that was just about the size of the window opening, because I needed to, to get that opening cut through both the blue panel and the A2 card base. So again, I'm kind of working on that here. And again, there'll be a little bit extra that I need to cut out at the top to kind of round the arch on that. So again, I'm going to run it through my die cut machine, and there you can see that I've got the window cut through both layers. Next thing I'm going to do is to lay the window on the cardstock and then identify where I need to cut out that arch. And you can see I had pencil on the background, so I went ahead and erased it. So here I am just kind of cutting out that arch so that I have a complete opening. And then I will have to put another white window on the inside when I'm finished. So again, just kind of working. So we'll go ahead and attach the blue panel to the A2 card base using the Altenew tape runner, which I just love these things. They're so easy to use. So here I am with my white wood grain window. So I'm going ahead and just adding some white glue all the way around. And of course, after I got it done, I figured, ooh, I didn't need glue on the inside on the window panes, so I went ahead and wiped it off so that the window wouldn't stick to the base of the card. So again, I've got that all together, and we'll go ahead and let that dry, put an acrylic block over it and set it aside. So the next thing I'm going to work on is this gorgeous Majestic Mountain stencil. So again, it's just way too much fun. So I've got my stamp wheel out. Again, I love this thing. It helps to hold all the stencils in place. So I'm starting with the base, which is the largest and the most open. And I'm using limestone ink and my Altenew mini blenders, which I just love these things. They're so easy to use. So again, I'm just kind of mostly focusing on the perimeter of the opening for the mountain. Again, I just want to make sure that I really get that colored well before I move on to the next layer. So here we are, just kind of blending away, adding the ink, and you can see that as I said, I'm mostly focused on the perimeter of the opening. So next I moved on to soft lilac, and we'll go ahead and add that in there. Actually, this is Lavender Fields, I'm sorry. So again, I was kind of debating between the soft lilac and the Lavender Fields and ended up using the Lavender Fields. So again, here is my purple layer. And then you can see, because I didn't do that background in total gray and left a lot of white openings, it was very easy to come in with the White Cloud pigment ink. This is a new one from Altenew, which is great. But I'm pouncing on the stencil to try to get coverage and to get the look of snow. So again, I did a couple layers, let it dry and went back, but you can see it's kind of a cool little mountain. I'm real happy with the way that turned out. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my window over the card and identify where I want that mountain to be. And then we'll go ahead and put it in my trimmer and trim it down to an A2 size. So again, just kind of trimming away here. And you have to do it a little bit shorter just because so the card will fold. Next thing I did was I tore a piece of cardstock to look like a snowdrift there at the bottom of the mountain. So we'll go ahead and trim that off. And I'm going to add the tree that's sitting there. The tree is actually from the Modern Fox stamp and die set, which is an older set which has been discontinued, but I love the tree and I love the fox. I considered putting that little snowman on there, but I, again, in the end, I decided to put the fox on because I thought he was kind of cool. So again, I've attached the tree so that it is kind of to the right-hand side of the window. So I'm still kind of playing with it here. And then I'll add the flower box there at the bottom. So again, now I'm back at my stamp wheel and I grabbed a sentiment. This is from the Halftone Holidays, and it was kind of a complete set, blessings to you and yours. And I just thought that was really, really nice. So again, I'm just using embossing ink, and then we'll go ahead and put white embossing powder on it. So again, I love the stamp wheel. It just really helps you to line things up. And this, of course, is the new grid stamp wheel plate. So that really makes it even easier to line up these things. So again, here is the card. And you can see here I've got the sentiment on there. And look at the stark contrast. I just love it. So here's that cute little fox. I just had to use him. I thought he was adorable. And again, this is from a discontinued set, but I thought he looked really cool. So we'll just have him kind of peeking up through the window. And so here is your card. I thought it turned out really cute. I really liked it. And you can see I did add another window on the inside of the card to kind of cover up the openings. Again, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Blogger. Would love to have you come and follow me.